Defenders on the field with 3:58 left to go in the first quarter, leading 7-0, and we've got Daniel Dickerson in the ball game. So Dickerson returns to action after missing significant time with turf toe. Cruz has Dickerson behind him. Let's see if Daniel Dickerson gets a carry here inside the tackles. They hand it off to Dickerson. Dickerson into the end zone. Touchdown, Defenders. I've been waiting for him to come back. He's nursed it along. 2 games now from the end of the season. Daniel Dickerson makes his return, and a touchdown rewarded for the senior running back.
Yeah, and I know they've been kind of holding him, making sure he was good and healthy before he come back, because, yeah, we're hoping that this isn't the second to last ball game of the season, right?
McCoy and Velverty. Colson Cruz is the quarterback, and he pitches it right side. Dickerson has a man open. That's Looker. Looker breaks a tackle, and he is brought down at the 40-yard line of Concordia on the design pass play by Daniel Dickerson on the pitch, and it didn't look like Dickerson had any thoughts of running that football. He was looking over the top for Isaac Looker, trying to catch the Concordia defensive backs coming up on run support.
Yeah.
First down and 10 for the Defenders at the Concordia 41-yard line. Handoff to Dickerson. Dickerson into the open field, 30, 25, and dragged down. And if not for a little skip at about the 32-yard line, he's racing into the end zone. So Daniel Dickerson, an immediate impact for the Defenders as he got just tripped up, stumbled forward right at the Sioux Center logo on the 24-yard line. Colson Cruz hands it off. This is Dickerson again. Dickerson up the middle. Dickerson picking up 3 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. What has changed that has allowed Dort to get a little bit in
just being efficient in the pass game?
First down and goal to go at the 5. Velverty and Dickerson in the backfield. Cruz motioning to the left, hands it off to Dickerson. Dickerson plows his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Defenders. That's the 2nd touchdown of the day for Daniel Dickerson. And the Defenders take a 20-7 lead, 12:30 left to go in the first half.
Yeah, great job up front by the offensive line. And Colin Friesen in there, the redshirt freshman.
And Daniel Dickerson in the backfield along with Colson Cruz. Cruz fakes the handoff, dodges pressure, gets away from another would-be tackler, tosses it to Daniel Dickerson, and Dickerson picks up 10 yards on the play. First down, just how you diagrammed it, Coach.
Wow, that's just a phenomenal play by Cruz. Not only making the first guy and then the second guy miss, but then to have the wherewithal to keep his eyes downfield and running to his left and being able to flip that out for the completion. That's a big play for the Defenders.
Our next play, 2nd down and 10. Cruz hands it off to Velverty. No, kept it himself. Got it over to Dickerson. Dickerson picks up 5 yards on the play, down to the 40. Make it a 6-yard pickup. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Women's cross-country team won handily. They win another conference champ. First down and 10 for the Defenders at the 17-yard line. Now you've got Dickerson in the backfield, so another fresh set of legs for Dort. Dickerson gets the handoff, weaving his way forward, picks up 7 or 8 on the play, and that'll be a Dort, close to a Dort first down. And the Dort offense really starting to flex their muscle in terms of the running game. And Concordia scrambling on defense. Dort up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Dort giving them a dose of their own medicine. Handoff Dickerson. Dickerson to the 10. And he's down to the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Defenders. And Daniel Dickerson with another score. And the Dort Defenders lead it 41-14. Daniel Dickerson, an inspired piece of running that time. Started to the left, came back to the right. Broke 2 tackles and then drags a couple of tacklers into the end zone and helping get him there. Ended up with a little push by Jaden Whitty, the tight end. And the Defenders now lead it 41-14, pending another point after try by Stephen Linen. 3-yard line. First down and 10 at the 44, beg your pardon. Colson Cruz has Dickerson behind him, hands it off to Daniel. Daniel bounces to the outside, 40, 35, 30, runs over a tackler down to the 31-yard line. Daniel Dickerson putting together a nice game in his return to action today. 8th carry. He's got well over 60 yards now. He's also got 3 touchdown scores. He's sensing a 4th one, I think.
Yeah. He wants to finish this drive in the end zone.
First, the defenders. We got Rhett Williams coming from right to left. He's going to line up as a tight end over there. Handoff Dickerson. Dickerson, the ball carrier. Dickerson dragged down from behind, but picks up about 6 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. So 2nd and 3. I do have to mention, just want to make sure that we recognize the fact that they have put together a tremendous product. Handoff to Dickerson. Dickerson inside the 20, down to about the 19. They're going to mark him at the 20-yard line. 3rd down and 2. So 3rd down and 2 for the defenders. 12.5. Colson Cruz, 3rd down. Handoff, Dickerson. Dickerson hits the hole hard. He's past the 15, down to the 14-yard line, and that's a 1st down for the defenders.
Yeah, just keep that clock going, picking up 1st downs.
Now, I have not seen Joel Akers on the sideline. I'm guessing he's got one of those big jackets on, but you sub out.
Really answered the call here.
1st down and 10 for the defenders at the 15. They turn and hand it off to Dickerson. Dickerson up the middle. Daniel Dickerson waltzes into the end zone. Touchdown number 4 for Daniel Dickerson. And the Dordt defenders have a 55-20 lead with 11:09 remaining in regulation. Stephen Leinen on to attempt the point. So our player of the game today is Daniel Dickerson. Daniel Dickerson is our player of the game, brought to you by Ross Hoekstra with State Farm, serving Sioux County and the tri-state area. Call Ross, 712-722-0806 for all your insurance needs, or stop by the Sioux Center office next to Dairy Queen. State Farm player of the game today is Daniel Dickerson. That is going to do it for our broadcast this afternoon of Dordt Athletics. This